It's cooking time in the kitchen. My name is Jackie Van Mels, and today I'm going to be sampling a recipe from Angela Liddon's new cookbook, Oh She Glows for Dinner. And the recipe is roasted garlic cauliflower rice. Are you excited as I am to sample out this recipe? I like it because the ingredients are simple. And the cookbook just fell. I chose this recipe because it's simple. There's not that many ingredients, and I don't know about you, but I like simple. And so this recipe has cauliflower. I love cauliflower. It has so many nutrients in it that are good for us. It's a great dose of vitamin C, so that really helps with our collagen, keeping our skin good. It's high in vitamin K, so that helps for bone health. And it also includes garlic, and garlic is so super good for us. It's a natural antibiotic. And now the recipe calls for 2 tablespoons of extra virgin olive oil. I am actually going to swap that out with avocado oil. And the reason why I'm choosing to do that is this particular recipe has to go into the oven. And olive oil is not good for our bodies in high heat. Now, I'm going to be interested to see how it tastes because in reading what Angela wrote about it, it's the olive oil that gives it that buttery taste. So let's see how it turns out with avocado oil. And then the last 2 ingredients, pepper and salt. So I don't think that we can get any easier than this. So the ingredients again: 1 head of cauliflower, 5 garlic cloves. And the interesting thing about garlic is that when you take the skin off and you crush it down, the active constituents greatly increase in the power that they do as we absorb them into our body. So what does that mean? Like, what did I just say? It means that when we crush down the garlic, we let it sit for a while, all of the goodness that is stored within that garlic multiplies. So it just makes it even better for us as we're eating it. And then we've got our avocado oil, 2 tablespoons of avocado oil, some pepper, and some salt. Did I say avocado oil? 2 tablespoons of avocado oil. Avocado oil. Okay, let's do this. The first thing that the recipe calls for is to preheat the oven to 400. It's on, it's preheating. And then line an extra large baking sheet. So I've done that too. I've got my baking sheet over here. I'm not sure if you can see it, but here it is. So I've pre-chopped the cauliflower, and now the recipe is asking that I put it into the food processor and pulse it. Pulse it about 20 to 25 times so that it looks like and starts to resemble that rice kind of texture. And if you don't have a food processor, that's like a-okay. Use a grater. I think, you know, often we get hung up on not having enough of the right appliances or having those great grandiose appliances in our kitchen. Let's just get in the kitchen, cook from scratch, and make some delicious meals with what we have. So sometimes it requires that we just be a little bit creative. Okay, so now I'm going to put this into the food processor. So here we go. In it goes into the food processor, and I think it'll all fit. And let's do this. And we're going to pulse it. All right, let's look at this and see if it looks like rice. Yeah, and it does. It's like, it's cool, like little cauliflower rices. Now what I would say is the recipe said that to pulse it for 25 to 30 times. I felt like it took a little bit longer than that, but maybe that's just me, and maybe it's the food processor I have. I just realized I forgot to put the garlic in. The first part of the instructions, and obviously I'm not doing a good job following them, was to mince the garlic in the food processor. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add it in now and just do a few more pulses, and let's see if that will work. And I'll just mix this in a little bit, and let's see. I think it'll work. So the garlic and the cauliflower are mixed. And one of the things that I did a little bit different than the recipe too was anytime a recipe calls for you to mince the garlic in the food processor, for me, it doesn't work. So I always chop it up finely first, and then I throw it in. And I find that that works better for me. And maybe it's just my food processor. It just doesn't break it down the way that other food processors do. So now I'm going to take this and put it on my baking sheet, and it's calling for it to be in a big mound. So we've got, I don't want it to fall. So here is the big mound of cauliflower. So now I'm going to drizzle the oil on top of it, and it calls for 2 tablespoons of oil. And it says just put it on top of it, so here I go. That was 1. Now 2. Okay. And so now I've got to spread it out onto the pan. And as I'm spreading it here, it's asking for it to be a very thin layer. And now I am sprinkling the salt. It's calling for 3/4 of a tablespoon. So let's get the salt on, and pepper. I don't know about you, but I always love just doing this part of it. I feel like an actual chef. And voila! Here it is, ready to go into the oven. And the oven is preheated. I'm gonna put it in, and I did love the simplicity of this. So I'm super excited to see what it tastes like. In my mind, there is nothing better than cooking from scratch with whole food ingredients that nourish our body, our mind, and whatever else there is to nourish. So I'm gonna go put this in the oven. I'm gonna put on my oven mitts. And every time we're around heat, we should have on our oven mitts. And then when it's done, we will come back and taste it. It's finished! And now it's time to sample it. Here is what it looks like. And I gotta tell you, oh my gosh, the aroma in the kitchen, oh, it's so fragrant. It just smells so amazing in here right now. So let's go ahead and try it. Delicious. Delicious. This is amazing. And shouldn't talk with my mouth full. It's not polite. Oh my God. It's kind of like it's like it melts. It's melting in my mouth. Give this one a try. The cookbook again is Oh She Glows for Dinner by Angela Liddon. And this is her 3rd cookbook, and I love her recipes. She is fabulous recipe creator. So highly encourage you to check this out, try the recipe, and let me know how you cook cauliflower, or what you use it for in your dishes, because it is so packed with so many nutrients and it does so much good for us that we got to get this one into our systems. If you found value in this video, click the subscribe button, click the like button. A new video comes out weekly and I'm sharing tips and tricks on how whole foods nourish our body from the inside out, keeping us feeling energized and looking beautiful. And we also do different recipe samplings. Thank you so much for joining, and I look forward to seeing you again.